Blockade. When the ships of one country don't allow ships in or out of the port of another. Britain did this to Germany during WWI. Warzone. In November 1914, Britain declared that any ships in the North Sea would have their ships stopped and, if they were enemy ships, their supplies confiscated. War weariness. When a population starts to get tired of war, protests in Germany as early as 1915 due to the blockade, 420,000 Germans died of starvation and countless due to lack of medical supplies, partly due to the blockade. Battle of Heligoland. A minor naval battle in August 1914 in which 3 German ships were destroyed at sea. Dogger Bank. In early 1915, another German warship was sunk in the North Sea. Admiral Hipper, commander of the Battle Fleet and head of the German Navy, whose aim was to get the attention of the British and lure them back to the main German fleet. Admiral Scheer, commander of the main German naval fleet, who left an hour and a half after the Battle Fleet to the planned battle location. Admiral Jellicoe was commander of the British Navy and in charge of the main fleet. Admiral Beatty led the British naval fleet to engage the Germans. Q ships. Heavily armed warships disguised as supply ships. They are armed with torpedoes designed to attract U-boats and destroy them. U-boats. Submarines designed to attack and sink ships above water without detection. Encryption. Using a code to disguise the meaning of a message until it gets to the other person who can decode it. Cypher. How the code works, written down. Usually the author and recipient of the message have one. The British had figured out the code the Germans were using. Decryption. Decoding a message written with a cipher. The British intercepted all communications from the German Navy and figured out what they were doing to do. Jutland countries. Germany and Britain. Jutland location. The North Sea. Jutland aim. Entrap a significant part of the British Navy using a mini-fleet to bait them into a trap, destroy that and achieve naval supremacy. Jutland tactics. Bait strategy and traditional naval warfare. Jutland counter-tactics. Intercepting German messages, turning the German strategy against them and traditional naval warfare. Jutland result. Beatty's fleet lost 5 ships to the German Navy, firing from up to 15 kilometers away before the main British fleet arrived. When the main British Navy arrived, the German fleet suffered unexpected heavy damage and returned to port, where they remained for the rest of the war. Jutland casualties. Britain 3 battlecruisers, 3 cruisers, 8 destroyers. Germany 1 battleship, 1 battlecruiser, 4 cruisers, 3 destroyers. Jutland significance. A strategically decisive battle at sea because Germany did not gain naval supremacy and much of their navy returned in a state of disrepair. Jutland winner. No clear winner. Germany claimed she had won because of the high British casualties, but Germany's navy didn't leave port for the rest of the war and was blockaded.